So this is where we left off. You have your scaled figure folder under your working, under your name, two files. Let's go ahead and open up your Rhino file. Open that up, please. And even though I've rechanged the name, I still have my old stuff, right? But that's okay. Do you know why I copied the same folder, even though I'm not going to use this and I'm not going to use that? Because the settings are the same. I just don't want to redo the settings. Inches, grid, right? So go ahead and turn on all your layers. Okay, unlock everything, anything that was locked. And go ahead and delete the model. Oh my God. All right. You saved as, you renamed it, you didn't lose anything, right? You still have it somewhere else. Is that true? Yeah. Well, if this makes you nervous, just before you do this, just make sure, right, that you still have that drawing over here, and look at it. Here it is, right? I didn't lose it. So, all right. Here's another thing I'm going to do. Now I'm going to erase these drawings because my scaled figures, just like we drew on the whiteboard up here, we don't need these drawings, right? As a matter of fact, I don't need any of these. Okay, I'm just going to keep these current because I don't want to get rid of these. The next step would be a new command for you guys, and it's called purge. Right, purge, P-U-R-G-E in the command line, and press enter. Purge means getting rid of. It's just going to purge. It's going to throw away any layer, anything that is on here but you don't have it drawn. Okay? So it's asking me, you want to purge block definitions? Yes. Any annotation styles? Yes. Any groups? Yes. Hatches of patterns? Yes. Layers? Definitely. Yes, yes. So press enter. And see, all of a sudden everything went away. Everything went away that I wasn't using. I'm using text, right? I'm using the 11 by 17. I'm using the paper edge, right? And I have the make 2D, so the make 2D wasn't purged because it's current. So make that current, text maybe, and try purge again. And say yes. Now the make 2D went away, and I still have a clipping plane, I suppose, somewhere. And for some reason, I can't see it, so I'm going to do a zoom extents. Yeah, there is no clipping plane here. Let's try to delete layer. Okay, so there's something that's on that layer by mistake, and it doesn't let it delete it. Right? I deleted it anyway because everything on here is what I need, so I'm good to go. You're not going to need a clipping plane for this exercise. Let's rename this layer. Rename this layer to paper edge 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to say 8 by 11. I think we understand that it's not really 8, it's 8.5. And I'm going to rename this as well to same thing, 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. And that's good to go. The only issue is that the drawing itself is not 8.5 by 11. So let's go ahead and make the paper edge layer current and make that paper. Remember how we do this? Just doing curves, just lines. Left click from this edge. And what do I enter first? The X direction, right? So what is my X? 8.5. So I'm going to enter 8.5, comma 11. Press enter. Here's my 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Now I feel confident just to delete that 11 by 17, and I'm going to actually delete this guy. Then make the print limit current. Go to offset. Offset command in the command line. Distance 0.5, loose no. Corners sharp. Corners sharp. Always. Alright. Both sides no. In C-plane no. Okay, select it. Select the curve. Make sure you put your cursor inside so it sets it to the inside. Then click. You're good to go. All right, let's move the text. Okay, this is very important. A lot of people lose points because they don't do this part. So if you're not paying attention, pay attention now. Double click on that text that we brought in with the previous, right? Make sure this text is centered vertically, oriented right, underline there. Highlight the top, okay, and let's call that last name, first name. Itani, don't write Itani, write your name. Space, Nadim. All right. And under scale here, I'm not going to put a scale because I'm going to make 3 drawings in here that have different scales. So the title of the whole sheet doesn't get a scale. Guess what it's going to get? It's going to get my actual height. Look, what am I? 5 foot 8 inches. Okay? So I'm going to type 5 foot 8 inches. Say OK. All right? Take this guy and orient him a little bit down here. Please remember to put your height here. Type it in. All right. So I'll stop this video here.